became the Taipan of Noble House, the head of Struan's, Hong Kong's most powerful company.
I swear by the Lord God that whomsoever has the other half of any of these coins, I shall grant him whatsoever he asks.
Dedicated to the future and bound to the past.
Who has the other two halves?
You'll sign blind like all the other Taipans before you.
But the financial disasters of his predecessor forced him to take drastic action.
Struan's is about to expand with the investment of Parcon Industries of Los Angeles, California.
Parcon? That's Lincoln Bartlett. The man's raided a dozen companies in the past 2 years and taken over most of them.
The American entrepreneur and his brilliant partner, determined to conquer their new world of fortune, but would they double-cross the Noble House?
Is that what you want to do? Take Struan's.
He formed a cunning alliance with a bitter rival.
What is it, both ends against the middle time?
I know exactly what I'm doing. I want you to distract him. Make him fall in love with your Orlando.
It began a mysterious game of seduction.
This is a business trip. It's not a romantic holiday. I don't want your emotions interfering with my plans.
And a deadly game of power.
You could lose the whole company. No, that is not going to happen.
They started a hostile corporate takeover that rocked the financial world.
If Struan's gets brought down, the whole market could fall. It'll be a bloodbath.
And no matter what the game is, they're playing for keeps.
If Noble Star wins, I'll make sure you never ride for anyone else again.
Then the secret of the Noble House fell into the wrong hands.
One coin, one favor. To whoever asks.
But if there is no noble house, there will be no noble favor.
And as passion and intrigue take over.
Gordon set me up, didn't he, with you? Don't look away. Just tell me the truth.
I didn't know you then.
The game you agreed to play for Garner is over.
Yes, it is.
Dunross makes a desperate attempt to save the Noble House.
You will claim every favor you're owed and raise 40 million.
You ask the Bank of China to rescue the Noble House. That is what I request.
You put 4 million US by 9 o'clock Monday morning into a Swiss bank of my choosing.
What's the profit potential?
4 to 8 million within 30 days. As much as 24 within 6 months. Who do we have to kill?
And tonight, an unforgettable climax.
Her Majesty's government is not subject to blackmail. It's not blackmail!
If they can do business Hong Kong style, so can I. You think Dunross wouldn't do the same thing to us?
I don't want anything from you.
You've fallen for him, haven't you?
Everything is possible. Everything.
And now, the powerful conclusion of James Clavell's Noble House.
What do you think of the Ford Festiva? It's big.
Small.
Nah, it's big. Sort of a big smallness.
Festiva gives you features like a roomy interior, 660 powertrain warranty, sometimes even your own parking space. So it's big and small.
How about Festiva's price? It's small. It's nothing. Smallness.
Ford Festiva. Call it big, call it small. Call it yours for only $54.90.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
Mom, how does Planners get his popcorn so light and fluffy?
It's a secret. Love that aroma.
But Mom, how does Planners get its popcorn so fluffy and light?
Well, dear, they use only the best quality corn. But of course, that's what you'd expect of Planters.
Dad, did they have Planners popcorn when you were a kid?
No, Jenny, you're the lucky one.
Mom, is it possible for Planners popcorn to be too light and fluffy?
Planters popcorn, so light and fluffy you'll get carried away.
What kind of man whistled the Old Spice tune?
He is my daddy.
My practically perfect husband.
You can count on him.
He's the captain of my ship.
He's a friend.
The Old Spice man, a man's man.
Clean, refreshing Old Spice. It's the favorite scent of the American man, and he'll never change his tune.
And I love him for it.
Old Spice.
I had to try this to believe it. Denorex tingles. Tells me it's doing more. Selsun Blue, no tingle.
Both Denorex and regular Selsun Blue have dandruff medicine, but Denorex adds an extra anti-itch medicine.
So long, Selsun Blue. Hello, Denorex.
I am an American and I am crazy.
His wife has disappeared. He doesn't want to be a hero.
Get to them!
But he doesn't have another choice. Harrison Ford, Frantic. Rated R. Starts Friday, February 26th.
Introducing a high-performance luxury sedan made the Mazda way.
High-performance luxury sedans traditionally ask you to pay a pretty dear price. Well, that's not the Mazda way. Mazda's all-new 929 has world-class luxury appointments. It's amazingly quiet, solid riding, and actually outperforms those guys. Now there's less standing between you and a car this good. About $8,000 less.
This is the Mazda way. Start up the juice with Starburst. Now there's real fruit juice in every chew. Start up the juice with Starburst. Now there's real fruit juice in every bite. All right. Start up the juice with Starburst. All mouth-watering flavors keep coming at you. Make your mouth water with every chew. Start up the juice with Starburst fruit juice. Starburst starts up the juice.
Start up the juice with Starburst.
He wasn't looking for trouble,
Well, I'll be here if you need me.
but it came looking for him.
Well, if you're trying to say we make a great team, I beg to differ.
She wasn't looking for action,
I never mix business with pleasure.
but it looks like she just found it.
Must be my charm and my good looks.
Carl Weathers,
You sure could teach Mr. T a thing or two.
Action Jackson, rated R. Now playing. Check newspapers for theaters and showtimes.
Feel that softness in your style. Alberto Mousse, European styling foam.
Designed to hold your hair in any style with softness.
Feel that softness in your style.
Alberto.
Becoming an American Express card member is now as simple as picking up one of these. Because now you can apply for membership over the phone. Membership has its privileges. To apply, call 1-800-THE-CARD.
James Clavell's Noble House will return following these messages.
Thursday, Cosby's obsessed with a new sport. Can the family snap him out of it? Then on A Different World, it's a battle of the sexes when Dwayne enters a beauty contest.
I am your man.
On Cheers, Rebecca goes bar hopping.
He wants me to compromise myself.
We all do. And on a sexy night court, Harry's a teddy bear.
Thursday.
Jamie Parker.
Here he is, America's best chance for the gold, Jamie Parker.
At the Winter Games, the American spirit soars. Winn-Dixie salutes the American team, past, present, and future.
WTWC-TV 40, Tallahassee.
James Clavell's Noble House continues, starring Pierce Brosnan, Deborah Raffin, and Ben Masters.
Of all the cars that come out each year, only one can be the Motor Trend Car of the Year. For 1988, that one is this one. The hot new Pontiac Grand Prix.
Get on your Pontiac and ride, Pontiac ride.
The new Grand Prix, Motor Trend's Car of the Year. You've got to drive it.
Get on your Pontiac. We build excitement.
Today there's an eye drop that fights redness better than Visine. It's called Ocu-Clear, and you can see the difference, eye to eye. An hour later, the Visine eye shows some red. The Ocu-Clear eye is clear. The difference is clear. Ocu-Clear fights redness better, longer than Visine.
There's a difference when you're flying.
Where are we going today?
I'm going to Grandma's house.
With someone who shows how much they care.
I'm not gonna go anywhere without you.
A smile, a tone of voice, and the willingness to try. When you love to fly, it shows.
Delta, we love to fly, and the feeling grows. Love to fly, and it shows.
Don't
miss Stakeout on videocassette. A sizzler, one of the funniest and most exciting action thrillers in years, says sneak previews.
I thought it was a great movie.
Got it all. A smash, says USA Today. Richard Dreyfuss, Emilio Estevez, Stakeout. Ask for it now.
Shh. I want to make my hair look like my sister's. VO5 Shampoo.
5 special ingredients, 3 to clean, 2 for manageability.
You used my shampoo.
How'd you know?
Fabulous hair.
VO5 Shampoo with 5 special ingredients.
James Clavell's Noble House will return following these messages.
On LA Law, Jonathan and Abby take a case.
You're using this thing as a power trip.
And wind up face to face.
Gratifying to see both of you have worked out your differences.
LA Law, Thursday.
The problem is the merger.
No, the merger's going pretty well, but we haven't made a dent in these guys.
If we don't, we're just not going to be a force in Florida.
Wait a minute, look. What we need here is something different.
Something Barnett doesn't have. You mean like something that focuses on an individual market?
Like retirees, high income, new home buyers, stuff like that.
No, I said something Barnett doesn't have.
Barnett believes that when you worry about your customers, you don't have to worry about the competition.
Is it true what they say about Jim Walter? Can you really buy a quality home for less money? The answer is...
Yes, you can.
If you own the property and Jim Walter builds it for you.
And now look at even lower special sale prices. No, these are not for unfinished homes. They're built on your property on pad and pier foundation, 90% complete. Simply paint or paper the walls, install floor covering, connect to outside utilities, and move in. Why settle for a mobile home when you can have a permanent home built on your property for so little money? No down payment, no points or closing costs, 10% APR for 20 years fixed. All payments the same amount and no balloons.
So call Jim Walter Homes.
Call 1-800-492-5837. Let's talk about building on your property. Remember the number easily as 1-800-4WALTER. Call now.
Back when I first started this business in 1981, we didn't have a building, we just worked out of a van. But even then we realized that Tallahassee wanted quality work at reasonable rates. And so as we grew into our present location and expanded our lines into auto and truck accessories, we kept those ideas in mind: good quality work and reasonable prices. So if you demand your money's worth, come see us at Tops of Tallahassee, 1421 Capitol Circle Northwest.
WTWC-TV 40 Tallahassee.
James Clavell's Noble House continues, starring Pierce Brosnan, Deborah Raffin, and John Houseman.
It runs with a beauty, an inner strength, a force that sets it apart. Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. Run with it.
Now, during Ford's Leadership Celebration, get a $1,000 cash bonus on Thunderbird Turbo Coupe.
Chicken Littles, come and go with me. 39 cents, only at KFC. Chicken Littles, come and go with me. Wow, 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 wow. Great new French fries, you're gonna love them so thin and crispy. At lunch or on the go, Chicken Littles, come on to KFC. Come and go with me.
4 years ago, Scott Emerson was lying in this hospital suffering from a heart attack. Since then, his doctor prescribed a regimen of exercise, the right foods, and Bayer aspirin. Studies show aspirin helps reduce the risk of heart attacks. Ask your doctor how Bayer may help you. Not long ago, Scott Emerson had a heart attack. Today, he had a son. Bayer, the wonder drug that works wonders.
Studio line from L'Oreal, new Mega Gel. Mega Hold, new modeling spritz. Spritz for lift.
Sculpt your hair any way you like it.
Studio line from L'Oreal.
To show you the difference between ordinary nylon carpet and Anso 5 worry-free, we dip them in fruit drink.
Isn't this fun?
And rinse them in water.
What's the matter? Can't swim?
Only one comes out worry-free.
Have you thought about a new career?
On Family Ties.
This has got to stop.
It's a Keaton Mad Magic ad.
Can you do that with Mallory?
But on My Two Dads, Michael's sister pays a visit.
You tell Michael about us yet?
Then a war hero is convicted of a bizarre set of murders. Can Perry Mason unravel this twisted case? Perry Mason, the case of the avenging ace. Sunday.
The world's worst-trained police force has graduated, and now they're back.
This is serious.
To mess it up again, the network television premiere Police Academy 2, Monday.
How would you like to drive a brand new Toyota Corolla FX or a new Toyota standard bed truck for about $99 a month? Special restrictions may apply, so hurry. For $99.41 a month, you can drive a brand new Toyota with the big extra no one else can offer. Toyota quality. Who could ask for anything more?
Won an Olympic gold medal. What are you going to do next?
I'm going to go to Disney World.
Guess what? What? I made my own commercial to send to Kraft. Watch. Kraft is changing Kraft macaroni and cheese to Kraft cheese and macaroni. Why? Because it's got more cheese. Lots more. And it's the cheese that makes it taste so good. See? It's the cheesiest.
Kraft cheese and macaroni. It's the cheesiest.
Think they'll like it?
It is not visible to the naked eye. Many pretend it doesn't exist, but plaque is there, and Listerine fights it like it fights bad breath. Listerine reduces plaque by up to 50% over brushing alone for better oral hygiene.
All of these cough syrups treat a cough with exactly the same ingredient. Only Benylin has the powerful cough suppressant diphenhydramine, recommended by doctors for over 30 years. Benylin, our strength is your relief. James Clavell's Noble House will return following these messages.
From the creators of Family Ties comes Day by Day, and day care will never be the same.
You remember what I told you to do with that lizard?
Sneak it into my grandma's purse.
And then?
Ask her for some pennies.
It's the next great family comedy in a special week of Day by Day premieres with 3 new episodes beginning Monday after Alf.
The creation of beautiful things. At Landmark, we think of furniture as art. The line of a chair, the curve of a lamp. At Landmark, every piece is exquisite, an expression of a fine craftsman's pride and love for his work. If you truly love beautiful furniture, come to Landmark and invest in a piece of fine art.
At Killebrew Subaru in Tallahassee, you can own a brand new 1988 Justy for only $159 down and $159 a month. Here's a car that feature for feature gives you the lowest cost per mile and top satisfaction. A quick sporty engine, smooth 5-speed, fold-down back seat, rack and pinion steering, air and stereo. All this at Killebrew for $159 down and $159 per month. Down the road, you'll be glad you own a Killebrew Subaru. Drive one at Killebrew Subaru in Tallahassee today.
You're going to be there, right?
5 o'clock, right? Well, I'll get there around 5. Okay. See you later.
For
For good times, good food, and good friends, it's Charlie Mack's in the Oak Lake Village.
Governor's Inn invites you to watch James Clavell's Noble House, February 21st through the 24th at 9 p.m. on WTWC-TV 40.
WTWC-TV 40, Tallahassee.
Clavell's Noble House continues, starring Pierce Brosnan, Deborah Raffin, and Julia Nixon.
Big day for you.
Yeah.
Excited?
I can't believe it's really happening.
Now this is a photograph. That was some trip.
Get down the street.
Dad? Dad!
Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Can you... American Express? My daughter and I just had an accident.
Do you need a doctor?
I think she's got a broken wrist.
Can you give me your location, please?
I'd like to keep this while you're away.
Sure.
I've got something for you.
It's got my name on it.
Just in case.
Thank you.
Study hard.
I will.
Someone who cares when you're far from home. Membership has its privileges.
I'm gonna miss you too.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm so glad Tony loves his mott's.
Ace, Tony, what you got? I got the Mott's. What do you got? I got Blotto's Turtle. Give me your break, Ace. This is Mott's Snack Cups. Applesauce. Neat little cup. Fun on the run. Cinnamon. Cinnamon. It's good, Ace. Okay. I got a skateboard here. What else? Look for the magic rabbit. Deal.
Mott's, the best thing that ever happened to a kid's lunchbox.
Yo, Spike, I got the Mott's.
Nobody does it better.
In the new world of minivans, nobody does it like the Ford Aerostar. Nobody gives you the highly distinctive styling, the smooth riding comfort, the engineering innovations of Ford Aerostar. For the discriminating,
Baby, you're the best.
nobody does it like Ford Aerostar.
During Ford's Leadership Celebration, get a $500 cash bonus on Aerostar vans and wagons.
As a hospital volunteer, I've noticed instead of Tylenol, patients here get Anacin 3.
A major hospital system replaced Tylenol tablets with Anacin 3. Same aspirin-free medicine as Tylenol, but it costs them less.
Anacin 3 can cost you less, too.
Watch out, America! The world's worst-trained police forces graduated. And now they're back. This is serious. To mess it up again.
Let's go!
If you love Police Academy,
You have the right to sing the blues. You have the right to cable TV.
you'll love the network television premiere of Police Academy 2, Monday.
1 week from tonight,
Something's happened to your pa.
Oscar winner Sally Field fights for her family.
I don't care if it kills me. I'm not gonna give up.
Places in the heart.
Let's take a little ride in a road car from Mazda. I think you're going to be surprised. It's got all the right hardware. No surprise there. Electronic fuel injection, overhead cam engine, four-wheel independent suspension. It even has the best warranty in its class. Guess what? It's the Mazda 323, a road car that also happens to be today's best value in a small family sedan. I like surprises like this.
Introducing new A1 poultry sauce, our first sauce ever meant just for chicken. And because its herbs, spices, and fruit were meant just for chicken, new A1 poultry sauce makes the most of chicken any way you make it.
Something will interrupt Bob Hinden's trip. Pain. So he takes Metaprin. It has the same medicine as Motrin, and nothing's proven faster for relief of back pain. Metaprin works fast when you haven't got time for the pain.
Hi, Dad.
I heard.
Yeah, 2 cavities.
It's time for ACT.
ACT fluoride rinse can cut cavities 40% more than brushing alone, because ACT gets to surfaces a brush can miss. ACT now to reduce cavities 40%.
She's got legs, sheer elegance legs.
Some women live in sheer elegance. The pantyhose that looks and feels like real silk from the Orient.
She's got legs.
From Welch's comes a sparkling idea. Mix grape juice with club soda. It's jazzy, pizzazzy, and Welch's is all juice, all natural, no sugar added. Welch's grape juice from America's fruit basket.
Later tonight, Johnny makes good as he welcomes all the guests he didn't have time for last week. Comedians Rich Scheidner, Rita Rudner, and Daryl Savard. Plus KNBC sportscaster Fred Rogan on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. Then Mary Gross tickles Dave on Late Night with David Letterman.
You'll see things that will make you teary-eyed with laughter, and then after Ted Koppel, switch over to NBC and watch us.
Witness the amazing results when Dick Clark surprises your favorite stars in the all-new special Friday Night Surprise. Then
You're going to start a bloodbath. He'll kill you first.
When was the last time we heard from Tubbs?
Miami Vice and meet Sonny Spoon.
I know him.
He's the most clever, courageous, captivating crime solver ever.
I'll say.
It's a surprising lineup Friday.
Hey, why don't you look through this one, huh?
Oh, what's the point?
Just get on with it.
Okay, listen to this. We're happy with the kind of service we get from Barnett. It feels like home.
Yeah, just great. Barnett must be paying these people.
We just moved here to Florida. Barnett treated us like old friends.
All this niceness is depressing.
I hate Barnett.
Hey, that's terrific. Who said that?
I did.
Barnett believes that when you give your customers what they want, they stay your customers.
This Springtime Tallahassee moment is being brought to you by Barnett Bank.
A new event for Springtime Tallahassee is the photo contest, as photographer Tom Dunaway explains.
The photo contest will run during the period of time that springtime is, that our main events are happening, which is March the 9th through the 26th. The pictures that are turned in on the photo contest will have to be shot during that period of time. We want everybody to enter if they will.
This Springtime Tallahassee moment has been brought to you by Barnett Bank. WTWC-TV 40 Tallahassee.
On the networks at last.
From the Independent News, this is USA Tonight with Brad Holbrook.
Good evening. It was his first formal news conference of the year, the first since October 22nd to be precise, but President Reagan broke a little new ground tonight. The president opened tonight's session with reporters with the little quip you just heard, on the networks at last. He was referring to the network's refusal to air a speech he gave on aid to the Contras recently. And Nicaragua was very much on Mr. Reagan's mind tonight, as we hear from Ed.
Especially when you can